Dan Bidondi, TruthRadioShow.com. Today's Friday, February 26th of 2016, and we got an explosive, exclusive report here, folks. In my hand, I hold an official document, official leaked document that from the city of East Providence, right here in my hand, that is directly linking Rhode Island Governor Gina Raimondo of sticking her hands in the purse of the education funds. That's right, the money that all you people donate to the University of Rhode Island, to Rhode Island College, even the federal grants that go to these colleges. She is sticking her hands in the purse for non-educational purposes. And we got it right here, folks, an official document from the town of East Providence. This went out to state reps, state senators, and the governor, but nobody wanted to talk about it. This actually went out February 2nd of 2016, earlier this month. Nobody wanted to bring this public because they're afraid of repercussions from the governor. And because we got a corrupt, powerful people here in the state, they belong to globalist organizations. We're going to get into that in a minute. But folks, this is very serious here. We need to put the clamps down here in Rhode Island, folks, because these politicians are way out of control. And we need to do something, and something now. And that's why we're calling for a peaceful information revolution, folks. We need to get the truth out. And regardless of what the repercussions could be, we're going to get the truth out one way or another. And again, anybody that wants to know the truth, we're here for you, TruthRadioShow.com. And if you want a copy of this, I will provide a copy of this. I don't care if you're public, media, or whatever. We will provide all the copies you need. Again, it's an official document from the town of East Providence. And we're going to break it right down. See, right up here on the screen is the same document I had in my hand. Again, from the town of East Providence. This is a PDF file here. This is opposing, a resolution opposing the governor's use of unrestricted money from University of Rhode Island Foundation and Rhode Island College's Foundation as well. And the city of East Providence is strongly opposed to Governor Raimondo using college nonprofit foundation funds. And she's using for non-educational purposes, as the governor intended to use $7,000 for her trip to the World Economic Forum in Switzerland. And again, $7,000, then she intends to pay a State of Rhode Island Chief Innovation Officer $210,000 annual salary, plus $550 a month car allowance, and $21,000 annual supplemental retirement payment, plus benefits from the foundation funds. Now, folks, this is an official document from the town of East Providence. And we're going to go over this document here. The city claims that the intended use of these funds diverts resources that could have been used to advance the college directly. But no, the Governor Gina Raimondo, well, she thinks it's more important for her to go to Switzerland than people's education. And the city council finds that the use of the foundation's unrestricted funds is a clear violation, right here, folks, a clear violation of donor intent, supplants money from scholarships, financial aid, and academic programs, potentially violates separation of powers, and raises IRS concerns about the tax deductibility of gifts used for non-educational purposes. So when a college fund gets audited, where's that $7,000 going? Where's that $210,000 going if she still continues to use that? So she is dipping her hand in the purse, and this is only what's reporting. And the city council declares that the donors support higher education institutions for the benefit of students, not to support trips to International Economic Forum trips and salaries of state government officials. And you're reading here, folks, it's exclusive on Truth Radio, an official document from the town of East Providence. And this is to be handed to all the state reps, all the state senators, even the governor herself. And the resolution shall become effective upon its passage. As soon as the governor gets us in the hand, she's not supposed to do this no more. But that's got to remain to be seen. And this was signed February 2nd by the East Providence Councilman Conley here. But folks, this is huge. This is huge. It shows the corruption in our state big time. And if that's not bad enough, I'm going to take a little quick walk back in time. If you all remember, when Gina Raimondo here, when she was state treasurer, she lost $372 million out of the pension fund to Wall Street. But, you know, they voted her as governor of Rhode Island, and how she got through there, I have no idea. Then she goes on to sign and push the tolls here, the roadworks program here in Rhode Island, against the people's will. The people said no, and how disgusting it's right in front of a portrait of George Washington because she's signing something that's unconstitutional. The people said no. But here you got her and the buddy politicians, Nicholas Mattiello, he's the head House Speaker. He stated that he was not going to vote for roadworks here, but he ended up voting for it anyway. But anyway, you can see them all with their little smiles. Oh yeah, we got money, we got corporate interest lobbyists are all happy now because these people are all bought and paid for by the globals. They're all bought and paid for by corporate greed. Okay, these people are not for you. These people you see here, they don't represent you, the people. And we need to vote all these people out. And we got a Nicholas Mattiello. He's on this huge high horse that we need to knock him off politically. He needs to understand that you work for us, we don't work for you. And Governor Gina Raimondo, we need to vote these people out, plain and simple. But before we go here, I want to point out one thing. Okay, what's her relations with going to Switzerland for the World Economics Fund? Well, why don't you go to the Council on Foreign Relations website. There's a URL if you want to check it for yourself, Council on Foreign Relations. And if anybody doesn't know, it was started by David Rockefeller and Zbigniew Brzezinski, both communists, openly stating communists. They're the ones who also started the Trilateral Commission. Well, guess who's a member as of February 25th of 2016, the membership roster? It is Gina Raimondo. That's where her connections and ties are with everything, because she's part of a globalist organization, folks. These people are pure anti-constitutional, pure against everything what the Constitution has to say. And again, here she is using $7,000, or tended to use $7,000 to go to Switzerland for the World Economic Forum, which also violates the Logan Act. Any politician in office currently serving that meets in secret with foreign politicians is against the Logan Act and the Constitution. That alone calls for impeachment. But we have people like Hillary Clinton and everybody else that do this stuff and get away with it. And yet she dips into the college fund. But, let's just keep raking the money in because, again, she stole $372 million from the taxpayers and also pushed unconstitutionally this roadworks plan. And it's got a cripple down, and I think it was a State Rep Patricia Morgan stated before she got rudely cut off by Nicholas Mattiello, she stated that this is going to be at 38 studios times 10 if this isn't done right. He cut her off because they know she was speaking the truth, because she was speaking for the people. The people said no, and again, they had to push it. Just like the 38 studios, the people said no, and they pushed it anyway. So we're looking at corporate greed right here in the state of Rhode Island, folks. We need to stand up against them. And again, if all this, especially this, her dipping into your children's future, the funds that you generously donate, that also comes from the government. If this doesn't wake you up, folks, I don't know what does. Dan Bidondi, TruthRadioShow.com. Defending liberty in the spirit of 1776. It's Dan Bidondi on TruthRadioShow.com.